Yeah. Great. It's a beautiful day, and you were talking about how hot it's going to be today. It's going to be a hot day for the horses as well, and a lot goes into making sure these horses are ready to run. And joining us this morning is the official veterinarian of Pimlico out here. We have Dr. Dionne Benson. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So let's talk first of all, how when you look at a horse and you see their overall health, you can literally see it on their skin.
Yeah, so when horses are really healthy and everything looks good and their hair coat will show it. So they have almost we call dapples, and they're just little darker spots on their coat that tell you that horse is really healthy.
Well, that's your first indication, and then you check every horse that runs in a race here leading up to race day, at least once.
Yes, absolutely. Every horse that's going to race and that raced yesterday, they get at least 3 checks. They'll have a check from their private veterinarian, their personal doctor, and then we will check them a couple of days prior to the race, and then they get checked again this morning or the morning of the race.
Could you also go in a little bit more depth on what exactly you're looking for?
Sure. As a vet, we look for, because horses can't talk,
right,
we look for what we call symmetry. Okay. So if a horse looks the same side to side, it doesn't have a head nod on when one leg goes down, or if its hips are moving evenly from behind, those are the cues we look for to see if a horse is ready to race.
Gotcha. And you said horses will drop their heads because of the weight of their heads, and so it's helping to take the weight off one of the legs?
Yeah, so if a horse is feeling sore on one leg, what they tend to do is they tend to what's called down on sound, because they have so much weight with their head. They want to unweight the sore leg, so they'll put it down when they're on the sound leg and then almost throw it up when they hit with the sore leg, so that they take the weight off that leg.
That's so smart.
Yeah.
It's incredibly smart. And if you have a concern about a horse, you'll maybe order some imaging.
Yeah, absolutely. We can order radiographs, ultrasounds, anything that we have at our disposal to really help us get an idea of what's going on with the horse, and in some cases that leads to a horse coming out of the race.
Who actually makes that final call?
Yeah, so the state vets here in Maryland make the final call, but often the trainers, they don't want their horses hurt, and the owners don't want their horses hurt. So if we see something, it doesn't even get to that level generally.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's good to know, because it's like, you wonder if they have the conversation of, if the trainer is like, no, I want my horse in, it's already, that's already a conversation that's had. So.
Yeah, absolutely. We start having those conversations as soon as we see something, and if there's an issue, generally, we will take the horse out if we have to, but it doesn't usually come to that for us.
So oftentimes if a horse will scratch before a race, it's because you or another vet has seen something they don't like.
Yeah, absolutely. And even their private vet. Sometimes they don't even make the entry box because of that.
Yeah. Will heat play a role at all? I know it does for people, but when it gets hot and humid like it's going to be today, are horses impacted by that?
Absolutely. It's something we have to prepare for, which we do. We'll have extra hoses out. We'll have ice buckets and water. We also have ice blankets, which are from Australia, and they're these really cool technology that cools their core really quickly. We also have vets standing all around the track to assist any horses that look like they're having issues with heat.
They get treated like the athletes that they are.
Absolutely.
For sure. Wow. What goes into the nutrition of a racehorse? I was asking her before, before a marathon runner will run a big race, there are things you're not supposed to eat or that you are supposed to eat, but you say horses really aren't like that.
Yeah, horses have such a consistent diet. They love consistency. They eat the same thing breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I mean, they do get some treats. For example, some love carrots, some love apples, some like peppermints. But really, there is no holds barred for what they eat on race day versus what they eat on a normal day.
I'll always ask owners and trainers how excited they are for a day like today and for the race. And honestly, the answer I usually get every year is they're nervous. And they're nervous about the health of their horse and making sure that everyone gets through the race safely. Is that really the same for you as well?
Absolutely. I mean, my main job is making sure the horses are safe and well taken care of.
All right. Well, you have a big job to do today, Dr. Benson. Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I feel like